Hi, it's Peter again. Just wanted to share something with you. In the early 1990s, I was part of a theatre company based here at Weymouth Pavilion. The unusual part about the theatre company was we were all unemployed, and we were given the chance to write a stage show, I think in about 3 months or thereabouts. And we had to put it on right here at Weymouth Pavilion in the Ocean Room to a live audience. The thing was, none of us had any stage experience at all. We were all completely new. There was a panic. Um, a guy called Harvey Bailey was in charge at the time, and I think it was his original idea. I think his original idea was just like a tour of the theatre for a group of unemployed people, but somehow it got changed to creating a show. So, what do? You create a show, which we did. The first show was called "A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Job Centre," which it did. And we kind of dragged ideas, concepts from all over the place. Scripts that we wrote, scripts that we found, and we created a show. A funny thing happened on the way to the job centre. We put this on for 2 nights, I think. 1 night, 2 nights. If there's anybody out there who was in the Crow's Nest Theatre Company here at Weymouth Pavilion in the 1990s, please get in touch. It was a complete success. We couldn't charge for people to come in, buy tickets to see the show, so we had to let people come in for free. And we filled the Ocean Room with an audience, which surprised the pavilion staff, I'm sure. Then we created a second show that I called Back to the Front. I actually compiled the show, put the show together, and it was about war memories, Second World War memories, not about the war itself, but about the memories, the songs, the humour that kept people going. Again, we filled the Ocean Room with an audience, and we took a cut down version of the show around to residential homes to people who couldn't come to the theatre. Then we did a third show called The Spice of Life. Because we couldn't do it for any money, we couldn't earn any money because we were unemployed, the project actually disappeared. It would have been great to continue it, to give more unemployed people great confidence in themselves, because that's what the theatre company did. It gave people with no confidence a lot of confidence. They had to have to appear on stage in front of a live audience. I've always wondered what would happen if the project came back. I still have a lot of publicity, programs, press releases, all kinds of things in my personal archive at home about the project. So, as I said earlier, it will be interesting to get in touch with as many ex-members of the Crow's Nest Theatre Company based here at Weymouth Pavilion in the 1990s. It would be great if they would get in touch, if they see this video, if they could get in touch and let me know what they're doing now. I'm almost 70 years old, but I still remember that as an extraordinary project. We had two great assistants who were members of staff here at Weymouth Pavilion, I'd like to give my great thoughts and great thanks to Doug Thorne and John Brown. If either of them see this video, I will always be in their thanks. Trying to think something. I will always be in their great thanks to what they did. The Crow's Nest Theatre Company was a great success in many forms. Lots of the people who were members have gone on to do great things, run building companies, work with other media. So it shows that the project gave people confidence. I think it did. So, as I say, any members, any ex-members of the Crow's Nest Theatre Company here at the Pavilion Theatre here in Weymouth, Dorset, UK, wherever you are in the world, please get in touch and let me know what you're doing now. It would be great to hear from you again. I'd like to do a little story on WeyComm TV about it, so if anybody will be interested in doing like a little interview online, wherever you are in the world, that I can include in the piece, that would be fabulous. Okay, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I hope somebody gets in contact with me. Take care, I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.